The scale of 1 to 10 is not big enough for me.
Are competing to become the face of Vegas.
I'm blessed to be beautiful.
But what they don't know is 3 judges are watching their every move on hidden cameras to see who is the most beautiful on the inside.
You want us to be real? There you go.
Last time, Liz made her presence known.
There'll only be one winner.
And in their first challenge, we tested the beauty's honesty as they put together an iconic Vegas look.
I love it.
Who would steal an item for their costume?
No one needs to know.
And who would not?
No, I can't do it.
The people of Las Vegas voted on their looks.
Thank you.
Liz took the prize. But JD and David fell short. And it was JD who was sent home. Tonight, 9 beautiful people remain to compete for $100,000 cash and a featured photo in People magazine. In the end, only one will have what it takes to emerge as the true beauty.
There is so much fake hair in the house. Who wears the extensions in the house? Erica, Michelle, Regina. Amy does not wear it. She has natural, beautiful hair.
We all have fake hair. I'm just gonna say it. I have fake hair, everybody.
That's wrong. No. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I'll go by the bathroom and I'll smell like the curling iron on the fake hair. It's just so nasty. There's a lot of fakeness going on. A lot of fakeness. I mean, my hair, yeah, I got some stuff up in there, but it's not like, you know, it's not coming off, so it's good.
Who do you guys want to come back?
If JD comes home, I'll be the happiest man alive right now. I'm waiting for JD to run through the door so I can just be like, woo! They're awesome friends, like a couple schoolgirls. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight if he doesn't come back.
Oh, it feels so fantastic to survive elimination. Now I'm going back to my hotel room to show everybody who just won the first face-off. I am going to be the #1 competitor now. I have one up on everybody now. I know what it feels like to have almost lost, and I'm going to charge forward and win this competition.
This suspense is really killing me. I know, it's killing me too. David comes in and he is like a tornado.
I'm so stoked. You have no idea.
David runs in the house like a crazy banshee, just
I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot believe that JD was eliminated. I still can't believe it.
You're back. No idea. I don't know how everybody felt about JD. Everybody was so excited to see me, they didn't really bring it out.
Here. I actually have to iron things here. First of all, who uses ironing boards nowadays? Why is it not ironing? Is it supposed to be smoking?
woman, that's steam.
Well, I don't know.
The iron's smoking? That's steam. She's never ironed anything in her life.
Yeah, but so I just go like...
You act like you've never ironed.
I never have.
What? Wow. You're just looking at her like, come on. I suggest you throw like this on the edge. And so you can hit that up flat.
God, that is so smart.
What is she gonna do whenever she's on her own? I'm worried for her. It's not that hard, it's just basics. You need to get your together, all right? It's basic living stuff, girl.
I learned, though. I'm learning things. See, I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna be a good wifey one day.
Time to go to our cabana.
Our cabana. Being able to hang out at the Planet Hollywood pool is a blast because, you know, you look around and you see everybody in their bikinis. And yeah, there's some abs, there's some muscles, there's some booty, you know, there's some cleavage, and, you know, that's my favorite thing.
I'm the youngest of 6. We're a big Italian family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're so close-knit. Regina talks. You don't understand how much I love my family. I'm close with my family. We're a big Italian family. That's all I'm gonna say. Our Regina just talks and talks and talks. Do you know what I ate for lunch? I had chips and dip, okay? The way I eat, I should weigh like 135 pounds. My body would be amazing if I worked out. Excuse me, waitress. When you're done, can you come over here when you get a chance? Thank you. Hey, whatever I want. I don't work out. I'm skinny. Sometimes I'll just pretend like I'm listening to her and smile and nod, but really I have her tuned out completely. Italians have the best. We have the best food, the best family,
Talk.
Like, they're freaking the best designers, the best culture all together. Everybody knows Italian culture.
Talk. Even when you put the muzzle over, she gets out of the muzzle and just keeps talking.
Are we missing somebody? Oh, yeah.
Liz.
Oh, yeah, I was like, there's only 4 broads. I'm glad she ain't here. I'm glad. She's like the only one that I even wanted to leave in the first place.
I think I'm a loner at the house. You know, a lot of people see me as competition and a high one.
She rocks around like she's like the one that we're thinking in the back of our heads. We gotta watch out for her. She's just nasty. Liz shouldn't be the face of Vegas. I don't think she has the right attitude. She's not a likable person, you know?
No, I don't think that everybody likes me. Ooh! I can't be liked by everybody, can I?
She has this thing in her head that she's just way better than us.
Oh, like her movements with her head, like she's like,
Yeah. Bro, my objective here, I just kind of want to rock Liz out.
Good morning, Beth and Carson.
Good morning.
Hi. This week, our contestants will be learning some new tricks from Las Vegas's most famous magicians. They think they're competing to win an onstage appearance for a magic show.
Okay.
While we know there's something else going on. We're actually going to be judging them on their ability to keep a secret. Right now, I want you guys to go out and tell them what's going on, and I'll be sitting here in the spy room waiting for your return. Got it? So disappear.
We're gonna disappear.
Hi. So excited.
Welcome, contestants. Good morning.
Nice to
Morning.
see all of you.
Everyone looks so good.
So we walk into this theater, and I'm like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna be performing here? Am I singing? Like, what's going on?
So, guys, did you take a look around? Pretty amazing
Yeah.
theater. And right here on this stage, really famous magicians perform amazing feats of wonder and illusion in front of huge sold-out crowds.
Today, you're going to meet a couple of those illusionists, work with them, and learn a few of their tricks.
After you meet with our celebrity guests, you'll head over to a press conference to talk about your experience. Now, back to our special guests. They're one of the most famous acts in all of Vegas.
I'm like, who could be? This is gonna be someone really, really big.
Please say hello to Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller are definitely A-listers. I've seen them on television, so I was just like starstruck. I was like, oh my gosh, I get to meet them? No way.
I was stoked. I was really, really excited for this. People know who Penn and Teller are.
Okay, well, the contest today is we are going to teach you one of our magic tricks, and then you will show us the magic trick. We'll see which one of you does it the best and seems like would be good to be on stage at our show doing a trick for a sold-out crowd. So one of you gets to do that.
I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna saw me in half? Like, I don't want to take the risk of getting sawed in half. Like, I don't want to lose my legs.
Coming up,
Look, my hand is empty.
the beauties audition for Vegas icons Penn and Teller.
Ooh, look what I've got here.
Bam!
Go into a trance.
They didn't give you a roofie, they said a trance.
Okay, well, the contest today is we are going to teach you one of our magic tricks, and then you will show us the magic trick. We'll see which one of you does it the best and seems like would be good to be on stage at our show doing a trick for a sold-out crowd. The trick goes like this. Look, my hand is empty. Look, a little red hanky. Watch closely. Not closely enough, it's gone. But a little whiffle dust, and notice if I jump, and it's back. Thank you. That's what the trick will look like. That's when you're supposed to be working on. Someone asks you how it's done. You don't know anything. Take that to your grave.
I can't boil coffee. You really think I could do a magic trick? No, I'm not that skilled.
Penn and Teller are actually going to be your judges for this challenge. Their winner will perform with them on this stage tonight in front of a sold-out crowd. And they'll also choose the bottom two, who, as you know, will come to the final face-off to plead their case before Beth and me.
Carson and I cannot wait to see all of you perform under pressure. Good luck, you guys.
Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. All right, so Penn and Teller have already explained the trick to the contestants, and they are judging the beauties solely on their performance of the trick. They'll head to our hidden challenge later. Now, we get to sit here in the spy room and watch their one-on-one audition. You ready?
Ready.
How's it going so far for you?
It's going pretty well. I'm enjoying my time here.
You did good. So did you work on the magic trick?
I did. I worked on it a little bit.
You did? Can you fool us with it?
Let's try it out. All right. I have never performed magic. It's not something that I, do in my spare time. Look, my hand is empty. And look, a little red hanky. Look closely. Not close enough. With a little bit of wiffle dust. Voila.
Very nice.
Is there a problem with me that I don't understand that trick?
The scarf goes into a fake thumb, and the other thumb goes over your real thumb. You just shove it in there when you're doing this.
It goes into the thumb, and then you go like this, and
Thanks, Vanessa. Now I get it.
Well, no, if we put you in the show tonight, we're going to be suspending you in front of the audience.
Perfect.
I have no doubt that all of you have the stomach muscles necessary for this, but I think we might put you in a trance. Can you go into a trance? That's great.
Wait, what's your fake trance?
here's.
No, you can come out.
You can come out of it.
Thank you. So how'd you do on the magic trick?
Pretty good, actually. I feel good about it. I'm just hoping that my thumb stays in here. That's the only thing that worries me.
Okay, well, you're tipping a little bit of the gaff, you know. You got your thumb hanging out there.
Her trick thumb is right there on the table.
She's not even toast at this point. She's a crouton.
So do the magic trick for us.
I was like, dude, I could win this. I know how to perform, and I'm pretty, so that's fine. I was dressed really cute. I have great stage presence. Like, this is perfect for me. My hand is empty. What's this? A little red scarf. Watch closely, but not closely enough, because it's gone. But a little bit of fairy dust, and it's back. Thank you.
Beautifully done. And if we asked you to go into a trance, a fake hypnotic trance on stage, how would you do that?
Okay, I can
I
do
said
it.
go into a trance. Yeah, there you go.
No, they didn't give you a roofie. They said a trance. All right, here we have Liz.
Look, my hand is empty. Look at my red hanky. With a little tuck, it disappears. Would you like to see it appear?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, where's that fake thumb again?
Look at my hand. It's empty. Look, a little red hanky. Ah, nothing. But with a little bit of magic dust. Voila.
Wow.
He did it well.
I think he looks like a magician. Watch closely, y'all. But not close enough. But with a little bit of pixie dust, it's back.
Well, it's back.
Oh, the kick!
That was very good.
Hello, Amy.
Hello.
How you doing?
I've never performed magic in my life. When I was younger, I tried learning the card tricks, like the card magic tricks. No, absolutely not. I'm more of a watcher when it comes to magic than a performer. Look, my hands are empty. Oh, look, a little red hanky.
She was the only one that at first went, look, my hands are empty. The other people had the finger in their hand, and they're like, look, my hand's empty, but they're holding the finger.
Yeah.
She actually, I don't know where she put the thumb at first.
Now watch closely, but not close enough. And before you know it, it's gone. All they have to do is grab a little wiffle dust, and before you know it, and thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's great.
Very nicely done.
Very nicely done.
If we use you during the show, we might put you in a fake trance for this. You do a cheesy showbiz trance?
Oh, I could do cheesy anything. I'm good like that.
Okay, do a trance for us.
Just a trance,
Yeah.
just a daze.
Good trance, good trance.
Oh,
She has a
Amy.
cute sense of humor.
Craig, please do this one with your shirt off.
Watch closely as I make this hanky disappear. The hanky's gone. And just with a little wiffle dust, gotta dig deep, the hanky reappears.
He has a lot of flair.
You do a good fake cheesy showbiz trance for us?
Oh, that's a good trance. Yes, he looks like he's waiting for the Hale-Bopp comet to appear again. I loved it.
Look what I've got here. A pretty little red hanky.
Look at Teller.
What do you think he's looking at right now?
Not her hanky.
Look, my hands are empty. But then with a little bit of magic fairy dust, the hanky reappears. Ta-da! Honestly, I thought it was like so hot. Bam!
If we use you with this, you won't
I
be
think it'd be
doing
a great idea.
That's going to float you in the air.
I would love to float. You can saw me in half. You can do whatever you want. I am at your will.
She's so perky I could almost vomit.
Lay it on us.
All right. Gotta get this bad boy out of here. I have a hand, it's empty, and I have a red hanky. Watch closely as I make it disappear. Gone. But with a little bit of wiffle dust, I and bring it back.
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Michael didn't excite me that much. I didn't care to see the end of the trick when I was watching it.
It wasn't very good.
Thanks so much.
All right, cool.
Now we're ready to move on to our interviewing part of the challenge. All of our contestants got all dressed up and they're ready to meet reporters from People magazine. They're going to talk about their experience with Penn and Teller. Now they think that this is a regular press conference, but we know there's so much more going on. Here's how it's going to go down.
How are you? How you doing?
This is Mark Gray. He's a real reporter from People magazine.
What makes you the perfect face of Vegas? My personality.
He'll be interviewing our contestants one by one. What they don't know is that Mark's in on it.
As far as being the face of Vegas, you'd be involved in a lot of things, obviously, if you get this. I know that you were with Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Earlier, Penn asked them specifically to keep the magic trick confidential.
When someone asks you how it's done, you don't know anything, take that to your grave.
We want to see who's going to spill the beans. This should be really interesting.
Did you get involved in the magic? They let you do tricks with them or anything? They taught us a trick. What'd they make you do? You take a little red hanky, kind of make it disappear, bam, and then reappear. Are they talking how it works and all that kind of thing? Yeah, they taught us the secrets. What are the secrets? I'm fascinated with magic. What are the secrets? It's, pretty simple. I know you were with Penn and Teller. Yeah. What was that like? Did you get involved in the magic? They let you do tricks with them or anything? They taught us a trick. What'd they make you do? It's pretty simple. I'm fascinated with magic. What are the secrets? I can't tell. I can't tell. That's part of the deal. It's part of the deal.
Good answer.
Pretty charming way of deflecting.
They showed us one little minor trick. There was some little thumb thing we had to put on. Was like the initial secret of it.
That's all I got.
Okay. So not cool.
I have to think that she'll do anything to win. That's the vibe I'm getting.
What did they make you do?
They made us do this, it's like a little red scarf trick where you put like a little thumb right here. Put it in your thumb. Then you come out like this and you have a little thumb right here.
No.
And then you pull it out. You're like, yeah, here it is.
She's singing like a canary.
I know you guys were with Penn and Teller. What was that like and what did they make you do? They let you do tricks with them? I'm fascinated with magic. What are the secrets?
Yeah, we interacted with them. It was a good time.
Good boy.
And they showed you how to do the trick, right?
Hey, no, stop now. Shouldn't say because they're recording right now.
That works? That works.
Good for her.
Okay.
If she told the secret, they would track her down and cut her in half.
And we set up. I had the thumb in my hand. I had the hanky here. I performed it. They liked it. It was huge. I liked it. I had a great time. That's all I got for you, man.
Oh, no.
I believe it was yesterday you guys were with Penn and Teller. Did you guys do any tricks or anything like that?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
That's what I like to see.
And they showed you how to do the trick, right?
I can't talk about that.
I want to know.
Maybe another time.
Perfect. Thanks, hon.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
And deflected very charmingly. I adore her.
They showed you how to do the trick, though? Yeah, they did. They showed us a little trick. But we can't tell. We can't tell. It's a trick that, you can't reveal your secrets. If we show them how to do it, then we can't trick anybody.
Love them.
Yeah, that was great. It's interesting because this week, the bottom two are going to be decided by Penn and Teller. So I say you guys go out there, see who won this challenge, who gets to appear in the show, and who the bottom two are, and then we can go from there.
Oh, this is getting good.
I know, I can't wait.
Welcome back, you guys. How did it go?
Very well.
Good.
Very well.
Penn and Teller were your judges today, and they are going to be picking our winner and also our bottom two. We'll start with each contestant, and maybe give us a little rundown and tell Beth and I how they did.
Sure. First, want to say kind of generally that you all did fabulously. And I also want to say that anytime we have ever been in a competition, separately or together, we have always lost. The two bottom people certainly here are the two of us. Of everybody on this stage, we are the least good-looking, we are the least charming, and I believe we smile the least. Having said that, we're the judges, and we will continue. What we ended up doing was judging people very, very much on how they did the actual magic trick. We wanted to see how seriously people took it. So now we'll go through and want to go one by one.
We can start with Taylor.
Taylor did not have the trick set up that properly to really be deceptive.
Moving on to David.
Once again, we don't think you would have fooled an audience.
They're going through David and Taylor and saying, "You're gonna really fool me on the trick," and I'm going, I'm gonna snag it up.
Okay, Michael.
not really that deceptive on the trick. Someone else watching that would not have been fooled by that performance. That makes a big difference to us.
Regina?
Regina, the gimmick, the secret thing that has to be kept secret, you had laying out there on the table when we walked in. So pretty much you diagrammed how the trick was done when we walked in.
Well, they're the ones that taught it to us. They knew the whole time what was going on. Like, if it was a live studio audience, I obviously wouldn't reveal the secret. I mean, it was a total dumb blonde moment.
Next was Erica. Erica completely would have fooled anybody in the world with the trick. Craig, also really good on the trick, would have fooled us on the trick. Amy is the only one that made the trick better than we taught it to you.
Wow.
How is this girl just riding through? Like, that's crazy. She can't even read a watch. I mean, come on.
Michelle, also a wonderful presentation, completely deceptive. And finally, Liz, you also did the trick wonderfully and took it very seriously.
Thank you.
The winner, it came down to the two people who did the trick best, which were Erica and Amy, and we thought the person that actually created something new, which was Amy, we should go with.
I was genuinely shocked. Are you looking at the same person? You know, I'm Amy. Amy, you know, I wanted to make sure that they had the right girl, but hey, at the same time, it's like, hey, I'm safe from elimination, so I'll go with it.
All right, Amy, congratulations. You'll be working with Penn and Teller for tonight's show.
Oh my gosh. And please tell us who are our bottom two going to the final face-off.
We had to go with the people that did the trick not as well, and that was...
Tell us who are our bottom two going to the final face-off.
Okay, well, it came down to the people that did the trick not as well. Regina had the secret laying out on the table, so that puts you at the bottom. You stepped right into it.
I could possibly be going home, but I'm a fighter, I'm competitive, and I'm gonna show that in the final face-off. Like, I'll show you I deserve to be here.
And the next one at the bottom was Michael.
All right, Amy, congratulations. You'll be working with Penn and Teller for tonight's show. Regina and Michael, unfortunately, you'll be heading to the final face-off, where you can plead your case before Beth and myself. Okay?
Wow. I might be going home next.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you later.
I know I shouldn't be here. I know for this competition, I'm the dude. I didn't think I did that bad. I mean, that's rough.
Winning right now, it doesn't even mean that much to me. It's like keeping my head above water, you know, like not being in the bottom two. But then when you're two like best friends here in the bottom two, it makes you feel like crap anyway.
Stop talking about it.
It's you and me. Good night tonight. Not think about it. We're gonna think about sending your butt home tomorrow.
Regina is spoiled. Snap of the fingers, you get what you want. All it takes is one call. Daddy, come and get me, blah, blah. My time to go home is when everybody else has already left the building.
I just want to come running through that door tomorrow so bad. I don't think that I should not have a shot at being the face of Vegas because I messed up a little magic trick. I'm not going anywhere. I need and I deserve to be here. If they tell me no, I'm gonna be like, no, 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 do it again. I'm staying. Like, no, I'm not going, no.
Regina is a competitor. She's into herself, which is good. I'm into myself, too, so I can relate to her well. I definitely want Michael to go home.
I'm embarrassed that I could possibly go home this early.
Regina just keeps going and going and going and going.
I'm just so pissed at myself that I let it happen.
Like an Energizer bunny.
No, 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 listen, seriously. I need to be here. I have so much talent and charisma and drive to do this, and I'm not letting something so stupid like this send me home. To say goodbyes to Mike. Hi, Mikey. We know you're not coming back.
This afternoon with an ABC show, and our job was to try to find out who was the best of them to be a magician's assistant for us tonight. After a lot of deliberation, the one we decided on to do a trick tonight is Amy.
I'm obviously a little jealous of Amy because there is no way she did this right. Like, these dudes just got a thing for Asian women, and that's the bottom line.
Just take a step up on the stool and sit down facing the audience.
I was excited for her, but at the same time, I was like, oh, I wish I could have been up there, you know, on stage and like part of the show. It would have been fun. I think that I would do amazing.
Swing your feet around, right back where you are. Would you please, Amy? Right back here, yeah. Right, yeah, scoot toward me a little bit.
Being on stage is the best feeling on the face of the earth, but the scariest feeling ever.
Might be a little more comfortable if you close your eyes. This is not for religious or meditation purposes, but just so you're not looking directly up my nose. Hey, Amy, I got your feet. Do not lift them. Don't lift them yet. Just a moment, Amy. I'm going to ask you to lift your feet. Keep breathing evenly and regularly. Keep your head back, eyes closed, hands in position. Very slowly, just like before, Amy. Lift your feet again. Right there, Amy, right there. Hold it, Amy. Hold it, Amy. Hold it. Relax, Amy, we got you. That is Amy from the face of Vegas right there.
It was such an experience, and it was so much fun. How many people can say that they were on stage with Penn and Teller? Oh, it's so cool.
Are we gonna have to make a shrine of Regina or you tomorrow?
Regina. I mean, I was in there with energy just like I am all the damn time.
I think it was definitely hard for Michael. I just feel for him really bad. I don't want him to go home.
I'm not a loser. Not too many times do I hear somebody saying, you're a loser. It's more or less like, you're a winner. Failure is not an option. It's not technically my slogan, but I use it like I made it up.
All right, so Penn and Teller have chosen Michael and Regina as their bottom two, based on their performance of the magic trick. One of these contestants will stay, and one will go home. They both passed the inner beauty test this week, so we have to consider everything they've done thus far to make our decision.
Michael's never been dynamic to me in any of the challenges.
Hell, we'll play out.
I have a hand that's empty, and I have a red hanky.
He's not showing that charisma that I need for to be the face of Vegas.
He doesn't want it enough.
I do feel like there's something about Regina I can't put my finger on.
She wants to win no matter what. She shows up every week with her game face on, and she does the challenge, and she does it well. This week, she didn't.
I'm just hoping that my thumb stays in here. That's the only thing that worries me.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you're tipping a little bit of the gaff, you know.
Well, both of them trash talk Liz.
She has this thing in her head that she's just way better than us. I just kind of want to rock Liz out.
On the trash talking front, Michael was
there's a
much
camera
less
right
of a
there.
trash talker
Yeah.
than Regina.
She can be downright nasty. Biggest bitch in the house, and the winner is, oh my God, it's Liz!
She's probably a little icky on the inside. I think the worst thing about Michael was that, you know, the very first challenge, we said you have $200 and 20 minutes. Go and find an outfit. And instead, he stole something.
Yeah.
I feel like he's adorable. He seems like a really good guy.
When he stole the shirt, and it wasn't just like, oh, okay, I don't feel good about this. Actually, he was celebratory with the size.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, thanks, I stole the shirt.
High five.
He was like dead to me.
You know, it's crazy for me because they're pretty much even.
Absolutely.
You know, they're both talking smack about Liz.
Neither one revealed the magic
Neither
secret.
one revealed the magic secret.
I think we need another test.
Coming up.
This right here is it. I just can't go home.
Clothes are a little tight now, aren't they? Someone's gotta go home. I'm gonna make sure it's him.
One last hidden challenge can save Michael
There's a drunk man in the car about to drive.
or Regina from elimination.
Wow.
And later, our bottom two will head to the final face-off where one of them will be confronted with the secret twist. Do you think that you're the total package?
There all comes a time where all of you will be in this situation that I'm in. Because the smaller it gets, the more chances you are going to be in that bottom two. So the stress does suck.
It's like a chess match, and all you have left is like a rook and one pawn.
Yep. Even though I'm kind of worried, I just know I'm going to go out there and just use me, my personality, and what God's given me and just really put it out there. I'll take bottom place, but I won't accept losing.
You come into this thinking, I'm winning, so.
I hope so.
Michael was a little bit reserved and a little bit in his head, and I'm all about the energies, and he was thinking about losing too much. He wasn't thinking about winning.
You fought to be here, bro.
Fought to be here.
It's a tough call. They could keep you both for, like, different reasons. Who do I think is the better representative of Vegas? Well, you. obviously.
Right, and that's what I hope it comes down to, and I hope that's what they, really are thinking about, like, who do we see between the two of them as the face of Vegas? And in that case, I think I'll win.
I just really don't see Michael having that fire that I have. I know I can sell myself better than him. Of course, like, I like Mike a lot. He's awesome as hell, but I mean, you're like...
You would give me a stay.
Yeah, you are like my BFF here. Someone's gotta go home. It's me or him, and right now, I'm hoping it's him. I'm gonna make sure it's him. Heaven forbid you don't come back.
If I don't come back, you better win.
I'll take it home for the Jersey team.
Being the face of Vegas, it just kind of like fits me. I need to be in the public eye. Imagine the whole world, all blue dots, and then you got these random like green, random yellow dots. Like I'm one of the colored ones, I'm not one of the blue ones. I'm different, I stand out.
I'm looking good for the victory.
This is it. This right here is it. I just can't go home.
Clothes are a little tight now, aren't they?
That's what looks good, girl.
I'm excited because I think I have a really good shot at this, and I feel very confident. Like, I'm not leaving. Like, I'm not leaving till I win. I might say, I'm gonna miss you, but you're coming back.
Yeah. Peace in the Middle East.
Bye. T-balls.
Bye.
On a personal level, it would be cool to see Regina again. On a competition level, hell no. She's probably my toughest competition.
Here she comes. I know. I'll come back. I'll come back, don't worry. Yeah.
For me, they're both head-to-head. Statistically speaking,
I think the worst thing about Michael, he failed one of the challenges when he stole.
I feel like I just have seen such an other side of Regina that I can't forget about.
She can turn on you. I wouldn't trust her.
I think they're neck and neck, and I think that's why we need to see more.
Well, I've set up one final straw for Michael and Regina. As each of them makes their way out to the hotel to come to the final face-off, we have a hidden camera set up in a van across the street. And there's a drunk man that they're going to encounter in the lobby of the hotel. He is visibly intoxicated, holding a pack of beer, and he's acting. He works for us. And he's going to get the keys from the valet and try to drive off. The valet is in on it. So we want to see if Michael or Regina stop him.
Okay.
Let's see Regina.
Hey, buddy, where's the party? Sorry. Oh, man.
There you go, sir. All ready for you.
That guy driving?
Now that's service, man.
Oh, yeah, the car is already running for you.
There's a drunk man in the car about to drive. Hello.
Hey, were you the man or what?
Should he be driving?
Hey, ladies.
Are you letting him drive?
Yeah?
He has beer in his hand.
Hey, don't worry. I do.
Out with beer in his hand, and you're gonna let him drive?
I didn't notice that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for pointing
No,
it out.
I don't want him to hurt anybody or himself.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm really, really glad that she stepped up. She did seem genuinely concerned. And now, Michael.
Hey, now that's service. Luis, my man.
How's everything?
Okay, dude.
Thank you very much.
All right, man.
Hello, Regina. Hello. Hello, Michael.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the final face-off. Now, this week's challenge was for you to audition in front of Las Vegas icons Penn and Teller. Two of you are here tonight because they chose you as their two least favorite performers. So, before we announce our decision, Michael, do you have anything to say?
I have the most personality. I am the most outgoing. I have the most drive. I'm not here for my 5 minutes of fame. I'm here, for a purpose, to be the face of Vegas. And I just know that I'm supposed to do this.
Okay. And Regina, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm gonna be totally honest, and I know I messed up on the challenge, and that's why I'm here. People make mistakes, and I believe people deserve second chances. I believe I possess everything the face of Vegas should have, and if there's something I don't have, tell me what it is, and I'll do it. I never want to be in this position again. If I get to stay, I will make sure I win the next challenge because I want it that bad. I know that I can do this, and I know I am the perfect person for this show, and I can't express to you how much I just want that second chance to really show you what I'm made of.
Okay, thank you. Those were great statements.
I'll start with Michael. First of all, you have such an amazing look. You are one handsome guy.
Thank you.
But you describe this face of Vegas, this dynamic personality that I just have not seen throughout the course of this competition.
And Regina, one thing that always impresses me about you is that, you know, I love your attention to detail. You came in here, you seemed very prepared, you're very well spoken, you're very articulate. But one thing that I didn't think you were very careful about was when you were asked to audition for Penn and Teller, the secret for the trick was exposed in the first 5 seconds you were in the room. And it was a little sloppy, and I think it shows a lack of respect for what they do, but also it shows a lack of knowledge about what your audience is about. This is the final face-off, and somebody does have to go home. And we have made our decision. Regina, Michael, this was a very difficult decision for us. And our decision is... Regina, you're safe to go back to the suite. We have a car waiting for you outside.
I'll miss you. Thank you so much. I'll make you proud, I promise.
Michael, you will be going home tonight. But before you go, there is something else you should know. There is more to this competition than meets the eye.
Hello, Michael. Over the past 2 weeks, Beth, Carson, and I have been watching you compete to be the face of Vegas. But we've also been watching for signs of your inner beauty, because the winner of this competition will have the total package of both inner and outer beauty. Do you think that you have the total package? See for yourself. I think you need the shirt. I think you need it. Yeah?
You're awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad she ain't here. I'm glad. She rocks around like she's like the one that we're thinking in the back of our heads. We gotta watch out for her. I just kind of want to rock Liz out, man. I just kind of want to... She's like the only one that I even wanted to leave in the first place.
We did give you one last chance to redeem yourself and prove your inner beauty. It was the drunk man at the hotel.
Now, that's serving. Thank you, Luis.
You're welcome, sir.
We'll see you. Okay, Bob.
Dude, it's a little ridiculous. Yeah. He was walking like this.
You let him get in his car and drive away. Regina didn't. Anything you'd like to say, Michael?
I don't know, I think you got me all wrong, really.
Well, beauty is something that is both inside and out. But true beauty comes from within. Thank you, Michael. We wish you luck.
Thanks.
Good luck, Michael.
Good luck.
I'm a beautiful person inside and out. I pride myself on being a nice guy. That's how I live life. Anybody who knows me knows that this is not me. It sucks.
Next time on True Beauty,
Let's get drunk.
Liz spins out of control.
Liz plus vodka equals absolute insanity.
In the challenge, the contestants host a video
Hello there.
and are then judged by the citizens